Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Beresfield Bowling Club again, home of the Magpies, and we're here to live stream the final of the Club Fours for 2024-2025. I'm joined in the commentary box by Decky, who's working the cameras, and I've got a very, very, very special guest commentator today. He might be a little bit nervous, hasn't done this very often, so let's welcome the man himself, the happy bowler, Boyd Dumbrell.
Good morning, viewers. Pleasure to be here, Sony. Thanks for having me today, mate.
No worries, mate. Absolute pleasure. Now, we'll just warn you, a couple of things. We don't know how long we're going to be on for because it's coming over pretty dark. They've predicted pretty bad weather, so it's been up and down, up and down. It's a bit misty at the moment, but we'll just play that by ear. And the other thing is that, as we know, the good old internet at Beresfield, and we have a brand new modem.
Brand new. I brought a brand new one, and we're still got absolutely crap.
We're still buffering. It is rubbish.
It's not so bad.
It's okay. It's not too bad, I think.
We'll find out anyway. But so this morning's game should be an absolute cracker. Pretty looking forward to this one. We got Lauridsen, Barker, Crockett and Norris taking on Boyce, Hutchison, Unsted and Govan. Now, Gov is always in the finals.
Gov's always in the finals. Now, a lot of these guys too played in the pennant final there 2 weeks ago as well, so it should be quality. So both these skippers in this game did skip those rinks for Beresfield against Charlestown in the one grade pennant final 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it should be quality, but we'll just play it by ear. We're winging it at the moment, just with the weather. I'm just looking out there in front of us, and it looks a bit dusty. It's coming over a bit misty now, so we'll just play it by ear. So for you viewers, just be prepared for a shutdown and retool that could happen at any time, just depending on the weather, and maybe a little bit of buffering because of the
Let's go tell these boys the other way.
because of the internet. So we'll just play it by ear. So just going to warn the guys to get away from the cameras in case we have to run out and pull them in. Now he's coming in now. Where's our scoreboard gone, Diggy?
I give them 5 ends.
Is it that one? No, that's the team. Clear the layout.
Bring it up for you.
And we're going to put the scoreboard back up. So, as Boydie did say, and, he is a novice, so, we're going to correct him a few times. So, we've got Rob Lauridsen, Rossi Barker, Dallas Crockett, and Matty Norris will be playing against Grant Boyce, David Hutchison, Brad Unsted, and David Govan. Now, just fixing a couple of little things. And the rates are coming in here now.
Yeah, mate, I'll give them 5 ends. Max.
I reckon you're right. 5 ends to the max. And then I reckon we might be out, viewers. So for you people, we have a couple on there watching all right at the moment. Just keep an eye on it. When we got here this morning, Decky and I, we drove through the horrible weather. The winds come up a treat now. We got here, the sun was out. The clouds were coming over. They and ahed whether it was going to be on. And then now, I reckon, as Boys just said, 5 ends. I reckon 5 ends is generous. So we could be running and packing everything up very, very quickly. But in the meantime, the boys are going through their roll-up.
Well, it's just starting to rain now.
It is.
So rain's coming in now, and I reckon it's going to be pretty solid all day.
So do I. Now, we've got the cursed minor singles final that's supposed to follow the Club Fours final today. We don't know if that's going to happen. The cursed minor singles final.
It is. It 100% is cursed.
We've been trying to play this game for about 6 weeks, maybe a bit longer, and every time it either rains. But remember, the first time we called it off, it was because it was like 38 degrees and probably hotter on the green. And that was the one that was supposed to be played after our major singles final, which David Govan defeated Kevy Roberts in an absolute clanger of a game. So we'll just wait and see what happens. But in the meantime, I don't know how long we're going to be here for.
Let's get that camera up so we can see the person. There we go. That's what we want. That's the view we always want.
Very nice.
Okay, so roll up. This is Hutcho. So Hutcho's using an arrow. You didn't grab the bowls, did we?
No, but we'll figure it out. Now, I know these yellow ones here. This is an aero. I just had a look at them. I haven't seen a grip like that.
What is it?
It's got the scoop in it, but they've got like dots rather than the normal. I've never seen a grip like that on an aero.
The old Henselite grip. You know, the dots.
Yeah, but they're all the way around.
Okay, the dimples.
They are dimples.
The dimples.
It's like that golf ball grip, but a bit deeper in a groove. So.
Now, what about next Sunday?
Now, next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, big week next Sunday. We are actually going to live stream for you and commentate. The first time it's been done with YouTube Live Sports will be Rugby League.
Second time. Sorry, I apologise, mate. What was the first one? I did the junior finals up at Charlestown.
Junior finals, so there you go. The man should know. So next week we'll be bringing you 3 games of Rugby League, 2 games of league tag, ladies, and then ladies tackle. And not Fingal Bay, the new team in Port Stephens, which will be the Nilsson Bay Bandits. They will take on who we're not quite sure. We think it could be Windale, but the rugby league, local rugby league in Newcastle has been a bit of a pickle because they've chopped and changed games with the weather that we've had in the last 6 weeks, and fields have been closed and stuff. So as it sits at this moment, Sponsors Day for the Nilsson Bay Bandits will be next Sunday at Fingal Bay. 3 games, C grade, A grade in ladies league tag and ladies tackle.
But wait, that's not all.
That's not all?
We got the AFL again, so we'll be back up at Rutherford doing the Maitland Saints home games.
And anyone who watched
Indigenous Day up there.
Is that next Sunday as well?
Next Sunday, so we've got a full day of AFL, full day of rugby league. But wait, that's not all.
Oh, okay. What else have we got?
We've got the croquet championships. So we've got the finals
on Sunday too.
New South Wales State AC finals live from Mossman. So that'll be Benny's first time doing the croquet.
Good luck with that one, Benny. Croquet, you're the man for the job.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. And good morning, Charlie. He says good luck to all and up team Norris. Well, I reckon they'll be up nobody at the moment because it's the only thing that will be happening is the flippers will be coming out. So, and the green actually will be flying this morning with the water and the cool conditions. So we might even try to bring up that green speedometer. Have we got that on here, Decky?
We have.
The clock. Yep, there we go.
So we'll wait until that bowl comes down from David Govan's first bowl.
We are working.
Yeah, yep. So reset that. So you'll have to watch the monitor to do the green speedometer.
Yep, so as soon as Gov lets it go, we'll click on the monitor and the rain is starting to get heavier. So we do know, and our greenkeeper here, Brad Unsted, has told us once they get a decent amount of rain, this green will hold the water. So we'll just wait and see. So Matty Norris just let his bowl go. We'll time the next one that comes down from David Govan, just to give us an indication of the speed of the green. It's a beautiful looking surface as always here at the Nest, and that rain is getting heavier. Okay, let's have a look.
I would guess and say 16.5.
Yeah, I reckon you're pretty close.
Oh, lost focus.
Focus might be a...
There we go.
Wait till it comes to a complete stop. Draw a toucher, Gov.
No, we're doing the green. Oh,
wait till it comes to a complete stop.
The toucher took out the 18.4, so that's even with a toucher. So it's flying, absolutely flying.
And it might be flying, but for how long we don't know because the rain is starting. The sky looks ridiculous, and the rain is coming in thicker, well, heavier. But we'll keep going for the meantime.
It's just not playing, that's all. It's not playing. You don't need to play it. Don't play it because it takes up internet anyway.
Okay. So we'll switch the camera over and they're away. So...
Okay, looks like...
who rolled the jack
team
posters in
Norris going to start off.
Okay, so... it could be Rob Lauridsen's going to get us underway. The lead for Matty Norris in the final. Club 4's 24-25 here at Beresfield. So let's have a bit of a look. Rod Lauridsen will get us underway. And he's going to play the forehand, which is the inside of the green. He's got the the green minty coloured bowls. Away he goes. Gets us underway on his forehand. Finals underway, viewers. For how long, we don't know. We'll just play it by ear and see what happens. So it looks like this one could be a tad quick. Just going to run past it a fair bit, and he is. As you can see, there's how far past the bowl finished. So Grant Boyce on the mat now. Been a campaigner at this club for a very, very long time, Grant. He's playing his backhand. They are playing on rink number 3, so it's sort of in the middle of the green. So both hands shouldn't be too bad. They should get a decent draw out of both sides. And Grant, not a bad start. It's going to go past by a couple of feet, but not bad in the conditions. Rain's getting a little bit heavier.
Well, it stays like this, mate. We'll be right.
Well, we're all right, yeah.
That's right.
Pretty good here. I don't know about the rest of them.
They're about the players. They stay out there.
Forehand for Rob Lauridsen.
They were keen to play, and Gov was not so keen.
No, he wasn't. When I was ringing him on the way here.
He was like, I think it's just not going to happen. But anyway, we're throwing some bowls now. And that's, you can see the pace of it's like 18 seconds.
It's flying.
Maybe even quicker.
Yeah.
It might even be 19 because he had a toucher with that last.
And he's still running metre.
Yeah, that's correct. So
Grant Boyce coming down on his backhand again. He's holding one. Rod's got a couple of loosies there. Grant's doing another one. Very close here. Welcome to the goodie room, Grant Boyce. That's 2.
Georgie, beautiful in Alabama, out next to the pool in my,
Scotty.
leotard print Speedos.
I'm just so glad, Scotty, that you got rid of that mocker after Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, when they would call you Owen.
Owen, what was it?
Owen 2.
Owen 2.
And then he got a victory in the 1 grade, the one that matters. Now, a little bit quick, that one from Rossi Barker.
Well, his pool's probably just the front lawn, flooded.
If he lives in Port Stephens, it is. And this is David Hutchison. He's using the arrows, the sort of, what colour we call that?
We call that green and pink.
Green and pink. And that'll be the shot. So that's possibly 3 to Team Govan's side. Rossi Barker. The yellow arrows. Forehand. Viewing numbers are good at the moment. He's taking a bit of paddock with this one.
Well, what else would you rather be doing than kicking back on the lounge, watching some bowls action?
Yep.
Let these blokes stay out there in the weather.
Yep. The 4 bowls from Matty Norris's side, as you can see, they're all like they've been dropped out of a helicopter, but it is early days on a quick deck. Backhand again. David Hutchison. Doesn't look too bad either.
Yeah, it's wore down again. Hutcho, he's just going to creep up. Another bowl in the area.
Yep, holding 3 or 4.
Probably 2 mat lengths short of Jack, but...
Now, this would be Dallas Crockett, is that right?
Yeah, Dallas made the final of the singles here in his first year as well, so he's had a pretty decent year.
So he's down, taking a bit of paddock. He has had a decent year. If he gets inside those 2 where you see it at about 7 o'clock...
Pairs, sorry.
I think it was pairs. He sits on that, he'll go close. He'll be close to second shot, might just travel past.
Yeah.
Somewhere near it.
He's probably third shot.
Now, Brad Unsted, the greenkeeper, the man, the myth, the legend, forehand.
The lizard tongue.
As they call him, the lizard tongue. On his forehand, doesn't look too bad. David Govan's happy, the captain, happy with this one.
Number 1 shot here from Sevo. Great bowl. Well
Good
played.
shot. Holding 3, possibly 4. Dallas Crockett looking to make a correction. He's on the forehand too. There's plenty of room there. He's given it plenty of deck. Starting to spin now. Don't know about his weight.
I think he's quick. He needs to find something.
Interesting. So Brad Unsted, plenty of room to draw another one. Down he comes again on his forehand. Once again, plenty of air. Not a bad bowl again. Gets inside the yellow to count, and he has. Well played, Brad Unsted. That's possibly 3, maybe 4 to Team Govan. in the first end of the Club Fours final, 2000 and something or other, 24-25. How's that sound, Deggy?
What do you think? 24-25, or do you prefer it?
I prefer the old way.
Yeah, start of the year to the end of the year.
Not a numbers man. Okay, so at the crossover, Matty Norris will bowl first. In a bit of strife here in the first end. Misty rain, very grey skies. We'll see what he does. They've got the hats on, they've got the raincoats on. We'll see what he does. Matt Norris, one of the skippers of the team from Beresfield and the runners up in the 1 grade final, who are off to the state, which is good news for them.
Yeah, just let go now. I played 1 game, so I qualify.
Yeah. Are you going to get a Guernsey or... Not a bad shot, Matt Norris.
Oh, that's a lovely start. That's a good bowler. He might not be shot, but he's put in another close bowl and probably got second shot there, so it took a little bit of pressure off.
He's cut a lot out, that's for sure. So David Govan will run up the other end.
I think Govan will be looking to, even if he can get back and maybe just sit that last bowl.
Let's have a look.
Garvey's got perfect draw weight. His weight control is fantastic. He loves these quick greens.
Now,
play with Garvey, you're playing short ends, you're playing minimum length.
He does like the fast stuff. They're telling me this morning too, Brad Unsted's telling me that when it gets wet and they're playing in rain and stuff, that David Govan actually uses nappies to dry his bowls because it absorbs all the moisture really quick. And
well, he does wear them. Especially when he's losing, he gets the nappies out.
Oh, Davo. Just a bit quick. So it is up and down for shot. It still looks like the Brad Unstead bowl. They're having a bit of a look. So Dallas Crockett having a sticky beak. No indication.
So there's a minor singles final coming up after this. I call it the curse singles final. I don't think it's going to be on again.
No, I don't think it's going to be either. And I've got to be honest, I don't know if this is going to be on for the duration. At the moment it's okay, but if he gets a film award on it,
have a go.
He's not a mile away.
Down pretty well
Matty
again.
Norris, well played. He's drawn the absolute out. That takes the pain out of it. That's 1. Great shot.
Come out of the blocks, absolutely flying. He's got the St Kilda bowls too, saying he's the president of the Rutherford, the Maitland Saints. So back over to David.
There you go, playing his backhand. The left-hander. Now, he's got the weight he might hold up for a while, otherwise he looks a bit narrow.
Yeah, he's going to go under.
He is. Rain, as you can hear, probably the rain on the roof where we are undercover here, so we're okay, but players are
1 shot with it.
getting a bit wet, so I think it was 1 to Team Matt Norris.
Hey boys, don't forget to tell us.
It was 1.
Yeah.
So 1.
I can't read them from here.
So it'll be the away team.
Bring it over there.
Yeah.
Make a good point.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I got that autofocus happening at the moment.
The away team, mate, was 1. And 1 end gone.
Boom.
So, first end down, viewers, in the wet Club Fours final. We'll see what happens. So, underway on the forehand. Lauridsen. Rob, rather. Now, we want to make up for the first end he had. He sprayed a couple. That one's much better. Good starter. Well played, Rob. Brings Grant Boyce to the mat. He'll be playing his forehand too by the looks of things. And he is, so he's staying on the same side of the green. There he comes. Not a bad reply. Just a tad short, up and down for shot. And we'll see if Rob can correct on his last. Just gets inside his last, you'll count. He's gone to the backhand. Plenty of deck. Look at that. What a lot of grass he's taking. He's out past the number 4.
Yeah, that hand, though, you get to that line there, you go out too wide, they won't come back.
Yeah, she sticks, but he didn't have the weight anyway. So open shot, forehand for Grant Boyce. Down he comes. You can hear that rain coming now. And the bird's chirping as well. So not a bad correction. Well played. Good shot, Grant. Be close to 2. Brings Rossi Barker up with the yellow arrows. Viewing numbers are climbing. We're very appreciative, and we're sitting out here in the freezing cold. You guys at home, fire on. Watching a bit of bowls until you switch over and watch the highlights of the Bulldogs beating the Channel 9 Roosters Friday night. Great win. David Hutchison, forehand. The Tigers are on today too, aren't they?
Well, hopefully they turn up today.
Who are they playing?
Rabbitohs.
Oh, right.
6 o'clock, Campbelltown. Campbelltown's cursed.
Oh,
so
good shot here. Well played. That's a great bowl.
Yeah, nice shot.
So it brings Rossi Barker back. He's probably gone a bit tight with this one, I reckon. The first one was heavy. This one's a bit narrow. Dallas did tell me at the start of the game they reckon they're 25 to 1.
Well, they got a pretty solid skip, so...
Yeah, can play.
The team Govan, they're very used to this green, though. They've been many years playing here together, so... Team Norris, they're sort of new to the club. It's been 12 months. Green's running around. It'll be close to 20 seconds.
That's flying. It's absolutely flying.
So this game might go for 4 hours, 5 hours easily.
Could be a while. Not going to matter because I don't think there'll be a singles game. Anyway, forehand. Dallas Crockett, the third for Matty Norris, jumps on, has an open shot there, can sit the shot bow and score. He's just going to sail past. Probably finds himself a few down again. 3, the skipper said. Good camera work, Decky.
Yeah, he's going very well.
He's all over it. Must have been that pennant practice. Forehand, Brad Unsted. We did witness one of the greatest ends of bowls in that pennant final.
Well, it's not too far away, Bradley. Off that, little Vera. Nothing. Missed everything.
Dallas Crockett. Forehand. His weight doesn't look quite enough. His grass, rather. The weight probably wasn't too bad. He's just a bit narrow. Okay, so there's Brad Unsted with his second bowl. They are holding 3, Team Govan. They were holding a few in the last end too until Matty Norris played a Bobby Dazzler to get the shot. So Brad gets in here. This is very close again. That's a counter. That's another one. Welcome to the goodie room, Brad Unsted. We're holding the Simpsons handful. Looks like it's 4. Rain stopped a bit. See what happens. So Matty Norris. Composed. Played a screamer in the last end. Forehand. You're looking just to get through that tunnel, that little arrow there at about 11 o'clock. Sit the shot bowl. Give it every chance. Just a tad narrow. Weight was good for the result. If he gets a piece of that shot bowl, it'll kick out to where his bowl is now or to the yellow. Chance to get the shot back. Just when I said the rain was going away. Here it comes again. So David Govan. What's he got, Boydie? 4, you reckon? He's close. Down he comes.
He might have 5 here.
Yeah, might have to. Just got to land that. Looks like decent
It's his
weight.
own.
Gets a skunk. Well played. That's a counter. Matty Norris would be silly not to try and play that same shot that he envisaged with his first bowl. It was just a tad narrow.
Yeah, line's critical more than speed here.
Down he comes forehand.
Oh, is he going to...
He's holding at the moment.
Here it goes.
Oh, he's gone.
Here it goes.
Weight was good for the shot. He's going to find himself dropping a score here, unfortunately. David Govan won't do anything silly. He'll just draw another one. Looks like it's 5. But the front guys of Team Norris haven't quite found their range yet after 2 ends, only early. Long way to go. So backhand. For the left-hander, David Govan, bowls coordinator. Good deck. Will he swing back? He's only got to get inside the blue one to count. I reckon he's very close to it.
Yep. Gets in it.
Is he going to get inside it? Oh, I think so, and he flops down. That's 6. So that's 6 to Team Govan on N2 of your Club Force final here from Beresfield Bowling Club. It's got a little bit brighter.
6
Not
at
much.
home.
6 to the home side. Very good.
Good pick up on your first scoring end.
Well done, Decky.
That's the difference there. You said the difference there. Bowls in the head. You know, like Matty Norris got him out of trouble in the first end.
He did with
He
2
was
bowls.
He was unable to do that in that end.
Now, his weight was pretty good with these 2 bowls on that end there. He's just a bit narrow, but obviously the first time they've played going back towards the clubhouse.
Yeah, the thing with this green being so quick, there's 2 shots on offer. There's a draw and a drive. That's it.
It's the only way to play in a synthetic.
Yeah, those sort of the on-shot banana benders there are...
Yeah, they're very hard to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree, mate. Very, very hard to play. Banana bender, I like that.
Banana bender.
So, N3, they'll get us underway. Grant Boyce will get us underway.
How's it focus modes?
On his backhand. Pretty good territory again. Started off all right, old Boyce. Down he comes.
Yeah, very consistent.
He certainly is. Been around a long time, knows these greens as well as anyone.
That's a great first bowl. Lovely first bowl there. Half a mat length in front of Jack. Yeah, jumped on, joined the coverage. Let us know in the comments. Let us know where you are watching from.
Rob Lauridsen.
It's always great to have.
Yeah, Vince, he'll be on soon. A couple of them from the UK and Scotland. We won't be long before we get their comments.
Mary,
yep.
It's
Luke Rossington, he'll be on soon. He's always a regular. Probably wanted a bit more weight with that one, Rob Lauridsen. Brings us back to Grant Boyce. So far, setting a standard. First 3 ends. A couple of people turned up to watch the final. Graham Hogan in the crowd. I can see him up there. Hoagsy. Down he comes. Good pace again. Bit narrow. Wow, look at that move. It's incredible.
Yeah, there's no forgiveness, mate.
No.
No forgiveness. You got to throw it out. It's very wide.
Interesting delivery from Rod Lauridsen, how he starts from behind the mat and steps up to it and delivers. So he's played the forehand. He needs to wreck, on something, which I think he will, just to the wrong side of it.
It's gone.
Bit loose. Brings Dave Hutchison. Stay in the backhand. He's played this side of the green. As you can see there. Just going to be a bit narrow. Don't forget, viewers, a full bevy of sport coming your way next week, where we have rugby league, AFL, croquet. That was it, wasn't it?
That was it.
That was it. 3 different sports.
Maybe, and then we'll cover it up. We'll have the marathons, the marathon runs, the big marathon runs, catching the finish line.
Isn't that going to be interesting, marathon runs? A little bit quick there from
maybe with
Rossi Barker.
Matty Harris. And we welcome Matty Harris to YouTube Live Sports.
That's the Mayor of Mona Vale.
The Mayor of Mona Vale.
Matty Harris, the Mayor of Mona Vale. Welcome to YouTube Live Sports, and he is the marathon master.
Absolutely.
So, Hutcho again, probably just going to slip past. Won't hurt though. Now, Rossi Barker will be trying to make amends after his first one. I think it went in the can. Hit the beach, down on the backhand. Looks like he's got better pace. Well, it could be wrong.
Well, needs to work hard. His pace is quick.
Yeah, he is a tad quick, a bit wide too. So
it's a pretty ugly looking head, but again, mate, it's it's not real easy at the moment. They're just finding their way.
They are. Brad Unsted.
The lizard tongue.
Lizard tongue. Down on the backhand for Brad, holding 1. Smarty's dropped out of the helicopter at the moment, viewers. Brad Unsted's going to tidy it up a tad. And he'll count. 6-1 after 2 on your Aristocrat scoreboard here, live from the Nest Beresfield Bowling Club. Brings Dallas Crockett. We'll call him Davey. Matty said we're drawing. He's flying. And he's in the pit.
Yeah, he's gone in for a bit of camel grass.
He certainly has. So it brings Brad onto the mat again. Team Govan holding a few. 2. Good deck again. Good deck again. Great shot, Brad Unsted. That's 3. Playing well. Don't forget, viewers, drop some comments in. Let us know what you think, where you are, what you're doing. Sunday morning. We know what we're doing. Sitting here in the cold. But at least we're not in the rain. And it has stopped. So Dallas Crockett, he'd be disappointed with those 2. The first one's gone in the sand, as we know, and he's tried to take a bit of weight off of this one, and he's short and narrow. So once again, Matty Norris steps on the mat. He's just grabbing the players, having a bit of a chat. Let's just settle down, boys. We are 25-1. Doesn't mean we can't win the title. Finds himself in a spotter bother once again. I don't know if that's all for the camera or not. Matty Norris having a chat with his...
He's just saying, mate.
With his play.
Aim a metre shorter.
Yep.
Aim a yard shorter when you draw. Don't draw to the jack. Draw a yard in front.
Imagine the circle around the jack, mate. Metre each side.
Yeah,
just lob it in the circle.
When you're going through, just especially on this green because it's so quick, I find myself, I play short. I play short, and then I'll find that it gives you that extra yard. And
the weight of the bowl will do the rest. So David Govan, he's going to be in the count, I think, which, yes, he will be. That could be 4 if he stops. Ooh.
Let's get that camera up a bit, buddy.
So we can see, that's it.
That's it, and zoom out.
So, Matty Norris.
That's it.
Good work, Decky. Matty Norris giving it plenty of air here. Now, he's got the weight. He's going to reduce at worst. Still coming. Still going. That's a great shot. He's still, oh, look at that. They're still running. He's played a good bowl. He probably hasn't made a difference.
Yeah.
So, Dave Govan.
Yeah, it was 2 and a measurer.
Yep.
Not sure about that back bowl of Unsted's.
Having a bit of a look here. The left-hander. Played a cracking game in that pennant final the other day, unfortunately. It's the only Bero team to get up. So he's down on his forehand. I think he's pinched it a tad.
Yeah, those XTLs, they will still turn a bit more.
Wow. Look at this. That's dancing on the jetty, that thing. That's turned a mile.
Yeah, you got to be out near that second line on the right there, just under it.
Okay, so let's just turn the mat up. Viewers, you probably want to know what he did that for. It's probably got water all over it, so they just turned it up.
He might be looking to play a little bit of weight.
Yep. Now he's actually got his cloth on there so he doesn't slip. So there he comes, down on his forehand. He's looking to put the jack in the can. He might get a result off this, and he has, and he's got a touch, and he's gone through with it, and he's sat on the ditch.
Great bowl. That's a Bero Magpie replay, that one there, Decky. Hit that replay, good work. Here we go, let's watch that again.
Down it comes on the forehand. Here's the replay. Gets off the shot bowl, piece of the kitty, goes with it, and sits on top of it. So they are.
That's a great bowl. You know, again, he's under the pump. He's not getting nothing from his front end yet.
No, he's not. So we know, looks like it is one. Measuring for second.
See if I can get down there. I think I can. Look at that.
Oh, great work. We're measuring for second shot. They'll just give us an indication in a minute. Still waiting to see. What's the decision? So it's 1 to Matt Norris's team, so it's the away side, so it takes it 6-2 on 3 on your Aristocrat scoreboard here, live from Beresfield Bowling Club in your 2024-2025 Club 4s final. So 6-2 on 3. And Rob Lauridsen will get us underway. The rain has stopped at the moment. Actually, the grey sky's sort of broken up a bit, which is good. I do believe at Mayfield West Bowling Club, I got the old assistant bowls coordinator, Steve Spadeldi, rang me earlier and said it was absolutely pouring. So I don't think there's any bowls on there today.
We're playing 3/4 length.
They are. Shorten it up a bit. Rob Lauridsen trying to get back in vogue. I think that's what Matty Norris spoke to him about earlier.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
Pretty good. He'd be happy with that, the skipper.
Yeah.
So Grant Boyce, who started this game exceptionally well. First 3 ends.
It's on his forehand.
He's on a good track too. Just got the outside of the bowl, but weight was exceptional. So it brings us back to Rob. Very unorthodox delivery, but effective on this end.
Again, he's got his line this time. Again.
Not bad.
That's a good bowl. That'll give him a little bit of confidence.
2 good bowls from Rob. Well done. Now, Grant's weight was pretty good with his last one. See how he goes. Viewing numbers are good. Keep it up. Drop some comments in, guys. Love a bit of a chat.
Never noticed.
No, that's why you call me Sony. Never let the truth get in the way of a good yarn.
Yeah.
Chopper read, ladies and
How far
gentlemen.
is this going to get back? Not.
Good weight again.
That's a great little bowl there. That's a perfect catching bowl there.
So that brings Rossi Barker up to the mat with the yellow arrows. He'll stay on the backhand, holding a couple. These things turn a mile. They're like super grips. Wow. That's incredible.
Well, he's behind.
He is behind. So Dave Hutchison on the forehand with the pink and green bowls. Plenty of deck. It's only got to beat the back one of Grant Boyce's to maybe reduce the count. Not bad. That's a great shot. Wow, did he take some paddock. That's well played. Dave Hutchison, great bowl. Holding one. Really good. Rossi Barker. Now this one he's tightened up a lot. That'll nearly run out of bounds on the other side of the green. It's going to be very close to doing that, and it will. Has it gone out of bounds? No, I don't know. It's gone close to it. So Rossi Barker will play his second. Those two yellow bowls, they turned drastically.
I don't know if that helps you determine the out of bounds or not from this angle.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, but Rossi Barker, not Rossi Barker, Dave Hutchison, just a bit short. So you heard the call from Matty Norris. Changed up a bit. Try and trail the jack. Plenty to sit on. Lands the shot bowl. He back cuts it. He's got two over there. So he's on his forehand. Down he comes. Good grass with a shot. He's in the area. He's not a mile away.
Yes.
Not a mile away at all. Ross, this is a good shot. That is very well played from Dallas Crockett. They are still one, but the jack is out in the open on the inside of the green. Plenty of room to draw. They'll be aiming at the men's shed to get enough grass for that one.
Yeah, you'll be throwing it out there. The only problem is going this way, you go out too far, it holds and won't get back. So, line's critical here.
Very much so. This guy's pretty keen. He's going for a roll-up. Very keen. Brad Unsted just dropped a tad short with that one. So Dallas Crockett, after playing a clanger with his first one, moves the jack out. Has plenty of room to draw the shot. And he's give that plenty of paddock. He's starting to spin now. That's a fair effort. Just his weight, unfortunately. Just gone past. Good camera work by Decky. Now Brad Unsted on his backhand. That front bowl is the shot, I believe. He gets to that. He'll count. He gets inside it. He's going to be close. That's a good shot. Will he stop? Beautiful weight. Beautiful weight.
Yeah, you can see Bradley preferred to go under than out too wide.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. So that's what we're looking at. You see, viewers, the jack's been moved off the line with a great shot by Dallas Crockett with his first bowl. Had pretty good arc to draw with the second one. Was just a tad quick. So it brings the skippers to the mat. Matty Norris, who's played two conversions on the first three ends. They are down 6-2 and won two ends of his two conversion shots. A dead draw and the jack in the can. He's got plenty of room to draw here. Let's see what happens. On his backhand. Not too sure what his grass line's like.
That's teamwork there. They've just tied him the other way, the camera.
I was just going to say the same thing. Actually, his grass is pretty good. It's just his weight. Good morning, Benny. How are you, buddy? It's coming over a little bit darker here again. We did make the bet. We thought 5 ends. Well, we're on the 4th end, so far so good, but I don't like the look of this. I've got to be honest.
Starting to come in again.
Starting to come in again. Now, this is good grass by Gov. What's his weight like? Not bad. Not bad. David Govan, that's a great shot. That should be 2, maybe 3.
Morning, Benny.
Well played. Benny Roussel's living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. The Raymond Terrace Jet living the dream. Big few weeks, well, big game in a few weeks for those guys. Won 5 in a row in the Platinum Premier League. They'll take on Tarrant Point in the last game, which is all at Cabramatta Bowling Club in a couple of weeks. It's on a Thursday.
Bowl's out of bounds, I think.
It is. Reckon you're just about right with that.
That line.
Yeah, it's hard. They're having a look. Gulp's just having a look.
No, he's not worried about that bowl, but...
No, I don't think it's in his way.
Oh, it might be in. Just need it on the outside of that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to judge it myself. I can't figure it quite. Yeah, not 100% sure, Decky. Yeah,
No,
well, it is on the outside of the line.
Yeah, that's all good.
It's all right, mate.
6 to go, play on.
That helps.
6 to go, play out. I'm sick of that. Unless it's the Canterbury. That's the CEO's had to go and answer the phone because his boss is ringing him. The wife. So, David Govan, plenty of room. Last bowl, I think he is holding. Starting to get a bit windy again, and it's starting to get very dark here at Nelson Bay at Beresfield. So, David Govan on the forehand. What's that, mate?
The wind's starting to shake the cameras.
It is. They're way down. Now, he's only got to beat those front two to count. I don't know if he's got the running. We are on a very, very quick green. And he's just dropped a tad short, so we'll get an indication.
Not a bad attempt, though.
We're having a look. It might only be one. Now, viewers, while they're having a bit of a look at here, I'm going to plug something that we don't normally do. I like to plug everything in relation to events, that is. But I've got to say, where I work at the Soldiers Point Public School, they have a trivia night coming up on the 5th of July at Soldiers Point Bowling Club, home of the Soldiers, and it's for their musical, and it's the Fright Night Trivia Night, which is 18 years plus. So Saturday the 5th of July, the Fright Night Trivia Night, raising funds for the musical for Soldiers Point Public School. It was 4. Wow. So that's 4 to the home side. That takes them out to a 10-2 lead on 4. So just going back to Fright Night Trivia Night, benefiting the Soldiers Point Public School and their Fright Night musical, which will be later in the year. Now it's $180 per table, $20 per head, maximum of 10 people. The doors open at 6:30 for a 7 p.m. start. Tickets are available now on Flexi School, or where you see the posters, you can scan the QR code. So a great cause for the Fright Night musical, which is put on by the Soldiers Point Public School, a great school. It's a privilege to work there. And these guys are looking to raise funds for that musical, and I know they will do a great job. So interested in joining that trivia night, guys? Saturday, 5th of July, Soldiers Point Bowling Club, 18 years plus. So it could be a bit of a dandy of a trivia night. So do yourself a favour, go and grab yourself some tickets, contact the school, and meet the team from Soldiers Point Public School. Friday night trivia. Fright Night trivia on a Saturday night, 5th of July.
Well, Benny's just saying, did you read that? It's absolutely flogging down in Newey, so Newey's about half hour east of here.
And it's starting to be like that here, Benny. And let me tell you, the bowls at May West this morning, I got a phone call and they said it was hammering down.
Yeah, it's coming across a bit more. I thought we'd get 5 in, so what are we in?
We're at 5 now.
We're on 5 now.
Sorry. We're lucky we made the call during the week about May West said, look, we'll give you an extra week to play your handicap pairs, anticipating that this was going to happen, and it looks like it's hammering down.
You can just see a bit of rain.
See that on the cameras a bit.
Yeah, a few raindrops are hitting that camera.
Good bowls. Grant Boyce got off to a good start. Not a bad reply from Rob Lauridsen. The score is 10-2 after 4. Grant stays on the backhand.
That's 10-3, mate, at the moment. 10-3 AM.
10-2 on 4. Good shots, Grant Boyce, leading well. 10:03 AM, on to you. I didn't even know what he was talking about then until I looked at the clock. So, definitely holding 1. Rings
Might need to build you some new buckets, mate. Bigger lids.
Yeah, I think so.
Just a bit more protection there. As
Rob Lauridsen, just a tad short. Rain's getting heavier now, viewers. I'll make a call. I'll give it another couple of ends. I reckon we'll be off. But I could be wrong.
I might leave before you have to pack up.
We'll be right, Decky, won't we?
Cancel it now.
Cancel that. I'll tell you this. We had a couple of days ago, I couldn't get the driver's side window up, so I had to go down to Novus and get a bit of plastic and put over the top of it. I said to Decky, I've been playing with that switch a million times, and on the way here, it went up.
Oh.
So that's a victory, Decky, isn't it?
Oh, so proud.
He's so proud. Okay, Rossi Barker with the yellow arrows on the backhand. Probably finds himself one down, maybe two. We'll see where this one goes. He needs to run into something. He's going to run past.
That wind not helping anyone.
No. Breeze has got up. It's right behind him too.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's going the way they're bowling, so...
Now, look at that. Rain's getting very heavy now, guys. And if it maintains this, the green, as they've told us, will go underwater very quickly. So, David Hutchison, played fair so far. Down on his backhand. Pretty good shot. Trails the jack, makes two of it. That's great bowls. So 2 to Team Govan.
Well, we won't have to worry about it in hopefully 12 months when they build make this an indoor facility.
Yeah, they are. They were telling us this morning. So,
Indoor facility, and
Yep.
if they can't build an indoor facility with $5 million, they'll put a roof over both synthetics.
what a good call. So it's either one roof or two. And the roll-up's finished for our old mate. So it's either good news for the Magpies. It's either one roof or two. One indoor stadium or two roofs. That's pretty good.
It is. And it's a great club here at Bero. They definitely look after their members. They appreciate what they are. And that's a nice bowl.
Great shot, Brad Unsted.
Yeah.
So that's probably 3 now to Team Govan. Brings Dallas Crockett to the mat.
Ready, you reckon I can go wipe that camera, see if that'll help.
Yep. So the CEO, not only does he run the joint, he goes out and wipes the cameras in torrential rain.
We salute your efforts.
We appreciate his efforts. Look at the rain on there, viewers. It's coming down now. So, on the forehand. I'll tell you what, he hasn't played this too bad. Dallas Crockett! Just missed it. Great try. Good retrieving. If he stays on, it's advantageous for Matty Norris. He can play an attacking shot if Dallas misses it again. Brad Unsted holding a couple. Probably 3. Down he comes. Looks, he's in the area. He's going to count. That's great bowling by Brad. That's 4. We all hope the green pool's quick due to the drainage from top greens. Yeah, you are right, Benny. They did tell us that this morning. So on the forehand again, Dallas Crockett. If he gets inside the Brad Unsted bowl, he can land either one of those two. I think he's just going to be a bit quick. And he is, so there could be possibly 4 to Team Govan again. And he's going to sink, I think. No, he stays on.
Very close to that edge, though.
The rain's just eased a bit, but it's very grey out there. Ashen grey, we'll call it, Decky. Ashen grey.
I like that.
So that's Boydie wiping the camera.
You're not on, Matt. Not on.
He's put the lid over the top of it. We'll see what that does, just so the wind doesn't blow it off. So it looks like Team Govan's probably holding 4, and he's got first bowl. Has a 10-4, a 10-2 lead after 4. Rain's getting heavier. Don't know how long this will last. So he's on his backhand. He's only got to get a couple of feet inside that yellow to count. He'll go close, maybe just a bit quick. Yep, not quite. So it brings Matty Norris onto the mat. Played some cracking conversion shots.
What is he doing?
Oh, that camera's wobbling around.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, well, no, he's not. He's just standing there watching it. Now, look at that. That's the win that's come up, viewers. Now, Matty Norris, can he get a skunk off this? He has. That's a great bowl, and he's come through with a brilliant bowl. Great result. That's 1 to Team Norris. So he's just going to put the... He's trying to cover the camera over. I can see yeah. The rain's starting to become a bit more constant here, viewers. We appreciate how many people are on the live stream watching the game. So David Govans finds himself one down. Another conversion out of the 4 ends. Matty Norris has converted 3 of them and still finds himself down 10-2. So Dave Govan, backhand. Will he try and sit the bowl? He can't put the jack in the ditch because he's 2 down at the back with the 2 Dallas Crockett bowls. He's playing weight. Now, anything can happen. He gets a bit of a dipsy doodle off that. No, not quite. So it's still only 1.
Shifted the camera, it's now looking like this.
Oh, it's because I put that lid on.
Yeah, that won't matter. It's all right.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad. Forehand, Matty Norris played an absolute screamer with his first one. Down with his second. That's how he looks. Not bad if he's got the weight. I reckon his weight's pretty good. Gets off the inside of that to count. And very close. Very close. We'll have a bit of a look. They're going to give us an indication that rain's getting heavier. Skies are getting darker, Declan.
Measure again.
Get the measure again. That's where we need Shane Bridge with the laser measure. So we do know measuring for second shot. Oh, yeah, thanks, Boydie. Yeah.
It's the boss man.
So what is it? It was just 1. Just the 1. So 1 to Team Norris. So great. Matty Norris is down 10-3, but playing spectacular. So 10-3 after 5 here on your Aristocrat scoreboard at Beresfield. Club 4's final 2024-25. Now the players are just... Yeah, they're still going. So it's just eased off a little bit, but...
No, we're not cricketers.
We're not cricketers, no. We're not local footballers. Close the green, close the fields. Boydie's back.
Yeah, mate. Just it's not a bad view over there watching those last couple of bowls.
Yeah, Matty Norris again. I was just saying he's converted 3 or 4... What, 3 out of the 5 ends, and he's down 10-3.
Yep. Yeah. He's
need some bowls in the head.
And that's where the game's been won at the moment early in this game. That
the front 3 for Gov are playing good.
Yeah.
So they're playing a bit of a shorter end, well, not quite shorter, medium length end again. He's hung it out there. Not too bad. Pretty good start considering the conditions. Brings Grant Boyce to the mat. Forehand from the season campaigner, Grant Boyce. Oh, it's getting heavy now.
How's he out there, Boyce, this one?
He is. I wonder if it comes a point when it gets a film of water on it where it affects the spin. Would that happen, Boydie? You know these decks?
Oh, a bit like getting bogged.
Yeah, getting bogged, yeah.
You know,
pretty much.
The water gets a little trail on the back of it, you know, little when you flick it up on your push bike.
Yep.
Get your back of your shirt drenched.
Now, this one here, he might have just dropped this a little bit short. He has, but possibly... Oh, it's still coming. Could be 1 or 2.
His line was good. He's probably, he's 2.5 mat lengths in front of Jack.
The viewing numbers are really good for a final of the Club 4s here at Beresfield, so keep it up, guys. Drop some comments in. Let us know what you think. It's very grey here. Bowls have been called off at a lot of other clubs, but not yet at Beresfield. But I think their time is coming. You can see a bit of... it's starting to glisten a bit now, the green, just slowly. Let's just drop that one. It's probably Grant Boyce's worst end in the game so far.
So got a couple of big tournaments coming up for you in the bowls world, mate, for streaming.
We have. We're very, very excited. We're going to head off to Nambucca in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. And
we've got Nambucca. We've got the Phoenix Open.
Phoenix Open up at Coffs Harbour at Park Beach. That's very exciting too. That's the first week of the school holidays in July. 4 days.
I'm going out the back of Burke.
We were talking about that this morning because I originally had the Burke gig and then you were going to Nambucca. And then we switched it around, and then not that I didn't want to go to Burke, but it was sort of thought yes, nothing wrong with that. Would have loved to have gone out to Burke.
Women's Black Oval coming up out Lightning Ridge.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the bowls world.
Got Northern Highlanders. Well, I'm pleased to announce that we will be broadcasting the Northern Highlanders bowls finals. So,
how good's that?
Yeah.
Now, the Northern Highlanders, that's
Campbelltown. Well, they've got a big variety there, sort of West Sydney from north of up the Hawkesbury all the way down to the mountains south of Sydney.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a good gig. Wow, that thing turned. Okay.
And
we're getting really heavy, starting to get really heavy now.
I don't call it last end.
Did they call it, did they?
No, I said I'm going to.
You're going to call it? Yep. Okay, so there's rain starting to come down now, guys. Let's have a look. That's a pretty good shot by Dave Hutchison. That will be the shot, I would say. It's getting a bit heavy now. As I said, the green's starting to glisten, so it's getting that film on it. So Dallas Crockett will step on the mat. Third for Matty Norris on the backhand. Doesn't look like he's played this too bad.
Yeah, he's creeping up there.
It's not a... Oh, wow. Still some vicious turn.
Could be the...
No, probably just run out. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think that may be even the shot.
It is.
Yeah, Gov said one down.
So well done, Dallas.
Dallas.
So down comes Brad Unsted. A bit more grass than Snoop Dogg with that one, but...
All right, mate, as this rain comes down, I might leave you. I got work to do.
What a call. Yeah, it's all right, boys. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
That's all right. I'll stick around for a little bit longer.
No, I don't think he'll be stick around for much longer. I don't think any of this will be. On the backhand, Dallas Crockett again drew the shot with his last one. Fantastic weight. If he gets under the bowl of Hutcho, he'll go close to counting. He'll turn a mile, but unfortunately he just kissed it.
Yeah, so this game will be replayed probably... they'll pick up from where we left off.
Well, they've been trying to play it for 6 weeks, Gov told me this morning.
Well, the minor singles is cursed. So.
Yeah, he won't be on. And Brad Unstein, if he had got a skunk off that, he would have counted. So it looks like it's one to Team Norris. I think it's the first time that Matt Norris has crossed over in the game holding shot. Scott Warby watching from the Goldie in beautiful sunshine, just got back from the blue water at the bay. Looks like the weather hasn't changed a bit.
Nope.
Mate, it hasn't, and I know why that was on. We were running a tournament at my club, May West, called the Fast Five, which was an absolute success. So thank you to all the people who participated in the first ever Fast Five at May West, home of the Steelers. 16 games of 5 ends over 4 nights. But we had some bowlers that got washed out at Nelson Bay, and they had to play an extra game on the second night, and they got to our club late because the weather was horrific up in the bay. And I live up in the bay, and it hasn't been good for weeks. Anyway, Matty Norris holding 1. First time he's held shot at the crossover.
I say, mate, where we are, these guys should just stay out there and play until the water pills up.
Yeah.
Because we're dry. And what else are we going to be doing? Besides go to work. Oh, Norris might have snuck. Oh, his weight is great. So, I mean, Matty Norris and Gov, it'd be good to watch that in the singles. Singles game. Both players, beautiful draw.
And both good singles players.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know Gov's got good stats. I know Matty Norris has got good stats. Up the North Coast, he was pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be...
very handy.
Not bad to watch.
Not bad to watch. So, is it true you're going to Rathmine? Or you're just fishing?
No, I was offered.
Oh, he's offered.
I was offered. Go to Raffy's, play with my mate Ian Caruso, see if I can get Foxy over there.
Oh, Robinson. Good old Robinson. What a man. Forehand, David Govan, the left-hander. Finds himself one down.
I don't play enough no more. My bowling days are over.
Yeah, until you get the itch again.
Look at Gov coming
up. Look at this. David Govan.
He's going to pull up. He's going to run through.
Oh, let's have a look. So Declan's going to try and pan in, give us see if he can have a look.
Might be a raindrop in it.
A raindrop. Going to keep falling on our heads.
Is that hot at all?
Well, Matty Norris has got one bowl.
Oh, that's a great image.
Yeah, well done, Declan. I'm not too sure what the go is there.
I mean, looking at that, you gave the pink and green bowls a shot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure.
But then...
But they did call that it was the Jacko Bowl of Dallas Crockett.
Go camera 3. Camera 3, side view.
Pan that one in.
Yeah. Yeah, the bird poop bowl looks like shot.
Yes, the Dallas Crockett Bowl. Davies Bowl.
Okay, yeah, all right. Gov's on the mat. Gov's on the mat. Let's go back. Let's go back to this one. Gov's on the mat now. Get the camera up. That's it. Okay, bowl's on its way.
Here he comes, David Govan. Down on his backhand.
No, it's not Gov.
Sorry, Matty Norris. Gov's bowl sitting on the bank. I'll tell you what, he's nearly drawn this. Matty Norris. Matty Norris, take a bow. Playing great bowls, mate. On the receiving end of the scoreboard, but playing very well. Possibly got 2 with 1 bowl to come from David Govan. In horrendous conditions. I would not imagine that we're going to be out here much longer. Boydie?
Nah, mate. Like I said, I think this will be the last end.
Yep.
I mean, unless they play until the water pools up and then it comes unplayable. Just go home, wait for the Mighty Tigers to come on.
The Mighty Tigers.
Not as mighty as those Bulldogs, though, I know.
Gave them Bulldogs. I love the Bulldogs. Okay, so David Govan's got 1 bowl to play. Steps off the mat, gets under cover. Got his nappy on the forehand. Finds himself a couple down in torrential rain. Down he comes, forehand. It's getting heavier. We'll see what they're going to do. Down he comes.
His line's good.
Good track.
His line's good. It's all on his pace here. Will he reach? Will he reach it? He's creeping. He's creeping. He's not quite creeping enough. He's going to pull up just in front.
Oh, dear.
So
He wanted to be second shot.
yeah, 1 to Norris.
Taking 1 out.
Yep.
They're not measuring.
Just a
What's
one.
that? Yep,
One to Team Norris.
So that takes it to 10-4 on
10-4,
6.
big buddy. 10-4, big buddy.
10. That's it. Here comes the mighty convoy, Rubber Ducky. 10-4, big buddy, on your Aristocrat scoreboard here at Beresfield in horrible weather. And
Keep going, boys. Stay out there.
doing a great job. Keep it up, fellas. Yeah, going great.
Get an umbrella.
Yeah.
What?
They are getting hammered.
Why don't we have a Youtubelivesports umbrellas?
Like the little drink bottle things. They're pretty cool. I like those. They're the things you
Yeah.
can clip off the side of your pants.
600ml water bottles I've got coming soon. You better be live on it, friends.
So, what's going on?
Well,
Down they come.
as we said, we're not cricketers.
No,
As long as the pooling of the water,
doesn't stop them from playing.
yeah, that'll be the thing that gets them off.
Yep.
It is a final.
You can see it starting to just near that line.
Maximilian's over there.
Oh, Maxi Dettelbagger.
Maxi should be down here getting on the headset.
I love his wardrobe. It's always the blue shirt and shorts. Maxi.
Mate, it'll be 4 degrees and he's still wearing blue shirt and shorts.
Forehand from Lauridsen. Maxi Dettelbagger, the human iceberg.
Ugh. I'm looking at him making me cold.
Pretty good start. If he kisses the baby with this, oh, just going to run past it.
Yeah. No baby kissing here, mate.
No. Viewers, hang with us. We've got a fair few views we've had already.
Excellent connection.
And we've got an excellent connect. It's all happening here just at the wrong time of the day where it's pouring.
Yeah, long as that's
Yep, that's all green. We're laughing.
very good.
So down comes Grant Boyce.
That's
Maybe we need to play in rain more often. This is actually good simple.
Playing the rain more often, Deggy. Wait till they get the indoor stadiums. There's a bit of talk, a few of these new indoor stadiums going around the place. Raymond Terrace, as you know, are getting, 2?
Are they?
They are getting 2.
Okay.
The roofs are coming down and 2 stadiums and a motel, home of the Jets. Good reply here from Rob again. Is he going to run it? He's just going to get caught in the slush. He'll count. Camera's on a bit of an angle there. That's because we had the cover's come off it. That's why. I'm a master at fixing those things. Yeah. So it's a bit hard to see there, viewers. It is really teeming. Yep, you can see the water getting on the green. Do you want me to pull that out and put it back in? No, the end one. The dark blue one. That one? Yep.
You can't pull it. You can't pull it out. You got to literally.
Oh no, I was just trying to push it. See if we can get that push it.
Oh, wrong one, mate.
You told me the next one.
No, it's the monitors. He's back. That's it. Now that one, Hutcho. Oh, you can see, look, it's starting to pool up around the place now.
You told me blue end one. I pulled the blue end one.
There was a blue end one. Yeah, it's back. It's on. It's all good. Look at that. Wow. Can you see that, viewers? We're struggling. But they're still going. They're tenacious, these magpies.
Well, must be what, that camera again.
Turn him on. Okay, so let's have a look at this one from Hutcho.
I might have to go wipe that camera.
So that's probably 2. Yeah, that end camera. It's a bit foggy. As you can see, viewers, look at the weather coming down. The green now is starting to pool. If you look at a deck, you can see where it's starting to get wet.
Yep.
So if this rain, and it doesn't look like there's any break in the sky, viewers, we'd love to bring you the bowls. 514 views already after 6 ends. That's magnificent. Keep going, boys. We played in conditions like this in Lennox Head State Pairs. Yes, played it up at Lennox Head in the water before. Beautiful greens up that part of the world. Holding 2. Brad Unsted will come down trying to add to that. Looks like 2 to Team Govan. There you go. See the old boydie's out there wiping the camera. He straightened it up too. Didn't even do it intentionally. So there we are. That's what we're looking at, guys. We're just trying to wipe all the cameras down. The cameras are covered too, but it's coming in at right angles. Actually, it's changed direction. The rain was coming in this way before. It's coming in the other way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dallas Crockett, better known as Davey. How's he looking?
He did not fix it.
No, he did not. It's a bit wonky, but we don't know how much longer we're going to be out here. The green's starting to go under now. You can see it, Deggy. Little water all over it.
I think you can start.
This may be the last end, viewers.
Not really.
We hope it's. We hope we stayed a little bit longer. We're just trying to adjust the cameras to give you the best view. Now, Brad Unsted's dropped that one a bit short. So, okay. Now, they've called him in. We're just waiting to see. There's going to be a decision made here by the looks of things. I think they're going to finish this end. It is 2 to Team Govan at the moment. I am going to be very surprised if we're out here any longer. This could be the end of the day. Decky, we might get home early.
That we might. But it does mean we'll have to pack up in these conditions.
Oh, that's all right. I can sit out there for a bit while we go and have a coffee. It's not going to do any damage.
Yeah, you can start to see it. That's on the top right, man. You can start to see where that's pulling up.
Yep. Even Declan's excited. He's all over it now. You can see where the water's pooling. Boy, he's back.
Okay, so the green is pooling now, but I just told Bradley Unsted, the greenkeeper here, doesn't have to do much greenkeeping.
No.
After every end, just get the super soaker out and
go and get it.
Going up and down, get the water off, and then do it every end.
So Matty Norris played this one okay. In around the Dallas Crockett bowl, he'll draw another one. That's great bowl.
Yep.
It looks like it's the shot.
Just said to Matty too. His front ends. He's like, I'm getting 6 down every time we go to the head.
He is, but he's playing very, very well.
He's running.
And Karen says, keep going, boys. We played in conditions like this at Lennox Head State Pairs. All right, I'm with you. Karen. I'll just keep going there and wiping that camera. What is this coming in sideways?
It is. It's changed a couple of times. We're gone now. It's
well, the wind's actually stopped right this moment.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And then now the flag starts fluttering. But back to the bowls, guys. It looks like it's up and down for shot. 10-4 on your Aristocrat scoreboard after 6. Matty Norris is holding 1. That's the indication we've just been given from Hutcho. So Dave Govan playing his backhand through 1 puddle, through 2. On the outside of that puddle,
Here we go. He's short.
He is, and he's not happy.
That's the puddles.
And it's getting heavier. Well, a bit more breeze coming up. Matty Norris has one to play. Both skippers have one to play. In torrential rain, horrendous conditions. Bravery awards to all these 8 for staying out there.
Yep, they can't come off now. Everyone's enjoying the coverage.
Yeah, especially up. Yeah, massive. That's
great
good viewing numbers.
Great day to be sitting back watching the boys play in the water.
Water polo, that'd be a good one to do. Water polo.
Get the boogie board out and go skimboarding.
You'll be able to do it down the front of my house. I live on a hill. We'll be flying down the bottom.
Here we go, Matty. You're looking to put another one in there, I think.
Yeah, well, he's holding one.
It's going to be a hard shot because the pace has obviously changed up a bit here.
So on the forehand, Matt Norris playing extremely well. Extremely well.
And he's short as well.
He is.
Just having a measure here with his fingers there, David. Let's see. He's got 3/4 of a mat to draw the shot.
He has.
So he's just got to get. There's a good guide there. There's a good guide there with the between the two blues on the left. Yeah, gets in there, gets between there. He'll be very close.
He will.
Yep. Split the two blue bowls. That's what he's trying to do here.
Now we do think this will be the last end.
No. Negative. Positive.
Oh no.
Positive.
Well, Boydie doesn't think it, but I do.
Positive vibes.
Let's see what happens. David Govan, backhand.
Pick up again now.
Finds himself one down to the Matt Norris bowl.
He's got a bit more purpose on it. He's got a tight line here. XDLs. They're going to.
Doesn't want the Dallas Crockett bowl though. He's got the Dallas Crockett bowl. Well, it just went the wrong way, which is.
Okay, they might be measuring it, and then.
I think they'll be having a coffee.
I think they'll be having a bit more than a coffee. And Gov's grabbed the bowls and front and back. So we'll see what it is here, because what will happen is they'll come back and finish this game off.
Yeah, we'll just find out what the go is.
So this is chapter 1.
Chapter 1, and once again, the minor, the minor singles final has been postponed again.
One shot it is to Norris.
So it makes it 10-5 on your Aristocrat scoreboard after 7. So they're a third of the way through the game. There's no way they can continue in these conditions. The green is starting to go underwater.
Yeah, so that's chapter 1, viewers. I'm sure we'll be back with chapter 2 in the coming weeks.
Eventually.
Coming weeks, so we can fit it in.
They are talking to Gov this morning. He reckons they are going to have to play it at night time during the week because they've got no time. They've got pennant, then they've got interzone, then they've got champion singles, and he's involved in all 3.
Okay, I can do it next Friday. Yeah, have a go at that. There you go, side view. So, yeah, I can do next Friday. That'll be pretty good.
Next Friday night might be the go. I don't know when he's going to do it, but that was what he was toying with.
The minor singles, well, just don't board that because that's cursed.
Well, we won't go yet, viewers. We'll stay on for a minute because viewers, 101 people watching the rain. As you can see, the Beresfield Bowling Club is drenched. We will find out what the plan is. If they've got one, it's getting heavier. We'll try and get Brad Unsted or David Govan over here to have a quick chat and let us know what they think. So Dave's coming over now.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like Eminem.
Governor over.
Shaking his head, not happy.
Yeah.
It's hard to please this man.
It's just like me playing the other end, not with him shaking his head, but I do a shit bowl.
Don't know what you're talking about. Gov!
I think it might be raining.
Just talking to it.
Okay,
hello,
Gov.
peeps. How are we?
We're very good, mate. So what's going on, Gov? What's the plan, my friend?
Mate, the plan is to have a look at the radar, and if she's no good, we're off for the day, I think. So, yeah.
I think you're off for the day.
If it's going to pass, we might wait for a bit, but
Yep.
I don't like our chances with the forecast.
No, I think we've got chapter 2 coming up.
Yeah,
Friday night?
Mate, whenever we can get on.
Yeah.
Whenever everyone's available, we'll play.
So we know you were saying before, Dave, that over the next couple of weeks you've got Interzone that's on next weekend, then you've got Pennant State Finals, then you've got champion singles.
Oh, mate, there's plenty on, yeah. There's probably too much on.
And you're involved in all three.
Yeah, lucky me.
Lucky you. Lucky you.
Love it. You love it.
I do love it. But
So quickly, can I just talk to you about the game so far? You played 7 ends, it's 10-5, you're a third of the way through. Even though you picked up a 6 and you had a commanding lead, your front end guys were playing good, but Matt Norris's conversions and 4 of those 7 ends were sensational.
He's played some good ends, and as you can see, just takes one bowl.
Yeah.
So, but lucky for us, we've only dropped singles so far. So, yeah.
Ends over.
And so we're just looking at the viewers. You can see the camera. The green is underwater. David Govan, who's the bowls coordinator here, has said that they might just hang around a little bit and see if it's going to pass. We've checked the radar. It ain't passing. I think you're in all spots of bowler, Gov.
Yeah, mate, I think so. So anyway, we'll take the positives. We've got a bit of a lead, so we'll take that into the next 2/3 of the game, hopefully, and get it done, I hope.
So here, welcome to the Nest. Viewers, welcome.
I didn't know that was there.
So
you dressed up pretty good there, Tony.
yeah, we did all right. Me and Boy invented that the other night.
Yeah, we did that in the background. I'm the one on the right.
I did not know that was there.
Yeah, we had only made it the other night.
We had all the surprises on.
We did.
Very good.
All right, mate. Well, go and get dry, and we'll come back and follow up with the rest of the game in the future.
Thanks, mate. And we appreciate you coming out here in conditions like this, and at least attempting to try and get it done. So we do love your work.
Good on you, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks, Gov. We love being here at Beresfield Bowling Club. Can't wait till you get the stadium or 2 roofs. That'll make it a lot easier for everybody.
Oh, and the internet cable coming down here.
Oh, how good's that?
That's going to be priority number 1. Even before the roof's built.
Can you get it done by next week?
Yeah.
So,
the new modem's done a pretty good job, actually.
It has, and the connection's still excellent.
Yeah, we're stayed green all day. So, all right, viewers, Tony, Decky, well done, lads.
Well done to you. Thanks for coming over and dropping off the new modem.
Top job, as always. Thank you, viewers. Hope you enjoyed the carries. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell to start the day with all the action. We don't just do bowls here no more.
We do everything now, and it's coming in thick and fast.
If you want to join the team or be part of what we do and look into getting yourself involved, happy to have you. More than happy to teach you how to do it, and happy days.
Agreed. The more the merrier can jump on, because the sports just keep coming our way, and me personally, I know the boss is proud. We're very proud of what we can give to the viewers, and sometimes we have to wing it, and sometimes it's trial and error, as he taught me when I first started doing it.
Laugh at your mistakes, mate. That's what I've done the whole time I've been doing this.
Agreed.
And you know what? I just brought this new camera of yours. It's a broadcast quality U-Bit, top of the line, brand new. He just released.
And it's on its way from Shenzhen as we speak.
Shenzhen on its way to do the AFL. I'll be using it in the AFL, and it works good. We'll be using it for the... Oh, it's header. All right, Let's wrap it up.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us here at Beresfield. Obviously, the minor singles won't be on this afternoon. The greens are underwater. The sky hasn't cleared. They're probably going to play this fours at a later date. Don't forget the sports coming up next weekend. We have AFL from Rutherford. We have the first game for the Nelson Bay Bandits in the women's tackle, and...
Croquet down at Mossman.
Croquet, that's what I was trying to think of.
New South Wales State Championships.
Croquet at Mossman, Rugby League, AFL, YouTube Live Sports.
You better be live in it.
You better be live in it. Take
care,
everyone.
If you're not live in it, you're living it.
That's correct. Take care, guys.
Ta-da, and bye-bye for now. Get this one first. That one there's got a bit of a 5-second delay from this one.